Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to the notification gang for hitting that like button. And the video didn't even start yet. Y'all the best ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. I found this video. I found this video, man. People were sharing it all over social media, man. I really wanted to talk about it. I thought it was pretty interesting, man, because some Yale students was having a study on the way other teachers viewed black kids in general, but the kids in their in their classrooms. And I thought it was really interesting, man, because obviously there is people. I don't have any kids yet, but there is other people that have kids. There's people that have black boys, black girls, and I wanted them to see um how a lot of them get treated in these classrooms. And probably towards the end of, I mean, I'm kind of on the fence about it, but maybe towards the end, I'll tell y'all how I grew up. The schools I attended, majority was black schools. How we went from going to all black schools to going to universities where it was predominantly white, and how I got treated in the colleges and universities, man. So let's get into this video.
Researchers at Yale showed teachers this video clip of 4 preschool students. Their instructions: look for misbehavior.
Look for misbehavior. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention.
Click when you see it. The study was kind of deceptive. None of the kids in the video actually misbehaved. The researchers were using eye tracking software. What they actually wanted to study was who the teachers were watching.
I really hope y'all taking notes and paying attention to this, man, because this is the things that happen in literally, I think they're in preschool. This is the things that happen in preschool and elementary, middle school, high school. Hell, black people walking in a goddamn mall.
Both black and white teachers spent significantly more time watching the black boy in the video. This study showed that even preschool teachers can treat kids differently based on their race without even realizing it.
So the discussion, let me read this for y'all real quick. Do early educators expect boys, blacks, and black boys to misbehave? Our findings demonstrate that early education staff tend to observe more closely blacks and especially black boys when challenging behaviors are expected. Remember, they were supposed to look for misbehaviors, like little things like that. So they were expecting someone to misbehave in the video. As soon as the video started, okay, cool, I'm watching this video because I need to see which one of these childs is misbehaving. But every time they watched the video, they was constantly looking at the black boy because they assumed that the black boy was going to be doing something. These findings are important to consider given that no behavioral challenges were present in the video, so what I said earlier, suggesting in part that preschool teachers may hold differential expectations of challenging behaviors based on the race of the child. This is consistent with the robust literature that evidences disproportionate rates of disproportionate rates of disciplinary referrals and exclusionary practices for black boys that are not better accounted for by other factors. Yeah. That could be the reason why majority of black boys is leading as far as the getting detentions and in elementary, middle school, and high school. So receiving some type of disciplinary action, referrals, letters being sent home. Yeah, man.
Look elsewhere in the US school system, and you'll see this show up in other ways, like at this middle school in Bryan, Texas. They gave students tickets for offenses like disrupting class or using profanity. Black students were 4 times more likely than white students to receive those tickets. Nation
4 times as likely.
Wide, black boys miss way more school due to suspensions than any other group. And this can start a kind of chain reaction. Missing.
Hold on, let's bring let me bring that back. Let me bring that back. Hold on.
And this can.
School days lost per 100 enrolled students. Black boys losing 132 days out of the school year. There's only what, like 200 days in a school year, because they get like 3 months, 2 months off in the summer. They get 2 weeks off in the winter for Christmas and New Year's and stuff like that. Spring break. Black girls 77. Under black girls is white boys 32. Black girls is literally over double that. Black boys is damn near over quadruple that, but whatever. And then you have white girls, which is 11. This is from the UCLA Civil Rights Project analysis of secondary schools from 2015 to 2016. These are researches that a lot of people that y'all need to look into, man. I love reading stuff like this, man. Majority of the stuff that I've seen the video before, obviously, but majority of the stuff that I've seen in this video, I had already read and researched on myself. Either for a class or because I was just interested in it. But yeah, man, let's keep on.
Start a kind of chain reaction.
Of course.
Missing weeks of school due to suspensions makes students much more likely to drop out.
Drop out, fail, not be able to pass their whatever bar exam or state exam from their public school. Oh yeah. And a lot of these things are systematic, y'all. Obviously, a lot of these things happen to us deliberately on purpose. It's at 132 days out of an academic school year. If memory serves me correctly, that's at least, I want to say that's over half of the school year. So in a school year, there's 4 quarters. Black boys are suspended for 2 quarters out of that 4. That's insane.
Without a diploma, you're much less likely to earn a living wage and much more likely to be incarcerated.
Of course.
All this missing school is helping to drive the highest poverty and incarceration rates in the developed world. So it's worth asking, how'd we get here?
How did we get here? I'm just quite honest, ma'am. We got here from the constant racism and the systematic oppressions and all those things. All those things. If I'm being brutally honest, y'all, I didn't really see or feel any of these effects until I got to college. Everybody know me, y'all know I'm from the hood, man. I went to all black schools. You know what I'm saying? I done had my fair shares of detentions, suspensions, fights, and all that nonsense and BS that growing up that I was going through, man. But I didn't really feel it until I got to college. I used to have professors, white, black, Hispanic, whatever, that used to get mad at me because I showed up late. 5 minutes late, 3 minutes late to class. No, I'm not letting you in. I used to always try to make sure I get myself to class early so I wouldn't have to go through that again. This one white girl that was in my class showed up literally half of the time. The class is only like an hour and a half. 45, 50 minutes into the class, the girl shows up. I'm thinking, oh, okay, he finna lock her ass out too, just like how he locked me out. She opened the door. Oh, Professor, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't get out of bed this morning. I'm so terribly sorry. Please forgive me. Oh, it's okay, sweetie. Go ahead and have a seat. Another example, submitted a paper late. Cool, my fault. I was wondering if I could, get an extension on this paper. Nah, bro. You're getting a 0. Have a seat. Same thing with another student. There's a white guy this time. Oh, professor, man, I'm just really going through a lot right now. This, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. This man says, no, don't worry about it, man. Just send it whenever you get a chance. Excuse me? These are some of the things that a lot of us go through in school, elementary, middle school, high school, in college, universities, and in life, in the goddamn streets. Which is why they have the words like, profiling blacks and stuff like that. There was a video a while back that I saw of a black guy that was walking. I believe it was across seas. I believe it was in the UK or Britain or something like that. And it was a black guy walking. It was like a group of white people, like, everybody going their direction. And the police literally just rolled up and grabbed the black guy. The black guy's like, yo, what's going on? Why am I being handcuffed? Or you're being detained, you're being searched, you're doing this, that, and third, . Okay, what did I do? He didn't do anything wrong. They just saw a black guy walking in the middle of them, a whole bunch of white people. Oh, he did something wrong. Check his pockets. Eventually, they let him go because he didn't have anything on him. But they illegally detained him. They illegally searched, unless I'm assuming that they don't have, assuming that they have, stop and frisk like New York. New York has stop and frisk. They don't need no, you know what I'm saying? They can just run up on anybody and just, hey, yo, let me see what's in the pockets. So assuming they didn't have stop and frisk in wherever the video took place, I believe it was UK. They let him go after illegally detaining him and searching him. But these are the things that tends to happen, y'all, with little black boys, little black kids, children. So imagine what's going to happen when that damn black boy is going through all that, gets older. And I love what they were talking about. It makes them not even want to go to school. Yo, I'm getting suspended for 2 quarters of the semester of the school year. How am I supposed to pass? There's no point in me being here. I might as well drop out. Now you have him dropping out. Oh, okay, you don't have a GED. You don't have a high school diploma, sir. No, I can't hire you. No, he can't find a job. So what does he have to do? Start doing illegal things. Start hustling, stealing, robbing, selling drugs, whatever, just to make a couple dollars. These are things that tend to happen, man. More often than you think. It's unfortunate. I wanted to do this video, man, because I really wanted to raise awareness of the nonsense that's been going on, man. And a lot of people is constantly saying, oh, well, they'll say in the comment section, oh, well, this this comes from black people. Oh, well, my son is going to have a Caucasian teacher. My son is going to have a black teacher. But you heard in the video, the white teachers and the black teachers doing it too. What are you talking about? That doesn't help. I've said this before, man. Some of the worst professors I had were black women, black men. Some of the worst police officers I've had interactions with were other black officers. So it doesn't matter if you damn get a white, black. It's just the fact that they have the preconceived notion that, hey, yo, listen, this black boy is doing something. This black boy, da 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 da. All of them did it. They didn't even think to look at the other damn kids, even though, like I said, they did stuff like this on purpose to make sure that they get the they get something to fit the narrative, and rightfully so. Literally, the thing is, watch for misbehavior. There was literally no misbehaving in the whole video, but they were constantly looking at the black boy because they knew, oh, okay, now he gonna do something. He gonna do something. Maybe y'all think differently, man. So I need y'all to comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, y'all be safe, Erica.